Hi, and welcome to Wisdom from the Angels. My name is Carolyn. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the bell next to it. If you're new and returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming back. I so appreciate each and every one of you for showing up and spending a few minutes with me. We're going to go ahead and get into this reading. Everything you need to know about me is in the box below. I do offer free 15-minute chats. If you'd like to reach out, go ahead and do so. We can arrange a phone conversation. If you'd like to send an email because you just need a little support, go ahead and do so. One of the best ways to reach me is by emailing me at wisdomfromtheangels@gmail.com. If you'd like some support and you would like to work with me, you can go to my website, www.carolynjwoodson.com, and everything you need to know about me is right there, including how to reach me, which again is by sending me an email, and I'd love to work with you. Okay, when we have the 15-minute free chat, it is not about me selling my services, but if you're looking to do some training or maybe figure out your journey, we can have a chat. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and get started in this reading. I'm kind of excited about this reading, and I don't know why I woke up like that this morning. I just woke up like that. Okay, so let's call in the angels. First, let's clear the air. I don't think I did that yet, so let's do that. I'm a little giddy this morning. I'm not sure why, but I am. Okay, so all righty. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the reading. And I think I'm going to do a surrender reading today. This is going to be seen on a Wednesday, and I think we're going to start doing what do we need to release? Because we're always manifesting something and bringing in new things, but we can also release and surrender and let go. And so I'm going to be using the deck from, now where's the person's name? Okay, they don't tell me. But anyway, it is when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. So that is one deck. We're also going to use The Power of Surrender by Judith Orloff. And she's a well-known author and physician. And we're also going to be using Angel Answers. Okay? All right. And Judith has a really wonderful story of her own. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Okay? And so before we do that, call in the angels, Carolyn. Stop jumping ahead. And sometimes I do forget to call in the angels, but here's the deal. I call them in when I first start doing readings. I call them in when I get up in the morning, and I thank them at night when I'm going to bed. So they surround me, guide me, and support me each and every day of my life, and have for many, many, many years. And so I'm excited to have them with me. And you know, I have my team. They surround me, and I'm very fortunate to have been able to learn that early on in life. Anyway, let's go ahead and call them in, okay? So I'm holding a piece of rose quartz in my left hand, and I have on a lapis lazuli ring, which is all about bringing in love. And so is the rose quartz. It's about unconditional love. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and do the heart link. Middle finger and thumb brought together, forming an O. All right, and the heart link starts an energetic vibration that comes up our arm and through our heart, up into the angelic realm. And for many of you who don't know, the middle finger, which we kind of give to other people, some people give to other people when they're upset, used to be considered the most important finger that we have because it's connected to our heart. The energy is connected to our heart. Something, just a little tidbit. Anyway, let's call in the angels. Angels, come in, surround, delete. Angels, I invite you to come in and accept my heart link invitation and join your energy with mine. Bring in the guidance and inspiration and knowledge that is needed at this time. Angels, bring in what is for the highest good and highest healing of all. We're also going to invite in the angels, the archangels. We're inviting in the ascended masters. We're inviting in our own ancestors. We're inviting in our spiritual teams and our spirit teams. And we're bringing in all of the benevolent beings. We're inviting them in from all space, galaxies, and time. And we are so grateful and thankful for all that is done on our behalf. We're so grateful and thankful for all our blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So on this Wednesday, which we're going to call Surrender, because it is Hump Day. And, you know, we want to get ready to glide on into the weekend with some wonderful, wonderful energy. And this reading is coming right after the new moon in Aries, which was on April 11th or 12th, wherever you are in the world. But we're still in that new moon energy of Aries. And Aries is all about action. Aries is all about, you know, taking that fast, independent movement, getting things done. You want something done quickly, get an Aries. You want something done with thought and with feeling, get an Aries. Or with the Leo in their chart, or other signs. But also, you know, just watch how you handle the energy right now. It is aggressive. So if you're out driving and you see someone who's being super aggressive, just know that maybe now is the time to lay back. And maybe now is not the time to, you know, get rebellious, because it could have a negative or adverse effect. All right? Okay. So let's go ahead, since we're using two decks that are all about surrendering. Let's go ahead, and I've cut the cards before, that's why I'm only doing it once on camera, but I am shuffling to see what is the message from this deck. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, they're saying take all of these. We're going to have an interesting read today. And now I'm going to pull from the Angel Answers deck by Radley Valentine. I love Radley. He's one of my teachers, and so I enjoyed my time with him. And I had a great opportunity to study with him, so I've really enjoyed him. They're saying take the bottom and take the top. Okay. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right. So we have this beautiful layout. Let me turn the cards over. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll switch those two. Okay. All right. I'm listening to the angels and spirit guides. Okay. Here we go. So the first card is Surrender Procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal. Instead of putting it off, taking action will attract success. So you have this amazing energy of the new moon in Aries, which is all about action. And we have confirmation that it is time now for us to surrender procrastination. And oftentimes we'll make a to-do list and never get back to it, or put it away and never find it, or we'll just keep adding to it. And it's saying stop. Do what it is that you really feel will bring you success, because success is waiting for you to knock on its door. It's also saying surrender to complete healing. So if there's a situation or a challenge you've been experiencing lately, I'm hearing for the past year or two, it's saying surrender to complete healing. Open to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. And we see this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful being standing and right at the ocean's edge. And water is a great way for us to receive healing. Add salt to your water to really get rid of all those toxins that are hanging on to you and holding on to your energy, so that you can sleep refreshed and wake up with a whole new perspective the next morning. The next card that comes out is Surrender Fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. So this is a really, really, really great first part of the reading, because we're hearing, don't hold on to something that has outlived its longevity. Let it go. Let go of all the stories you're telling yourself. Let go of the stories others have told you. Let go of what you find you've been placing meaning on about something, a situation, or a challenge. And I hear that it's around relationships, because that's where Aries is hitting many of our charts right now, and most of the signs that this year will be about relationships and money. Let go so that the blessings can come in. Allow things to heal. Allow yourself to heal. Step back from what you would like the outcome to be. Surrender it, meaning release it, let go. And you can say something as simple as, you can do a very simple ritual right now because it is the new moon energy. So here's how you can use it. Write down whatever the situation is that has been really on your mind and really you've been wanting to control it, but you really can't control other people. Write it down. Thank the universe for it showing up in your life, because there's a lesson there. Now, either take that as you're saying thank you, rip it up, or burn it. As it's burning, say thank you, 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 thank you. As you're ripping it up and flushing it down the toilet at small pieces at a time so we don't clog the systems up, say thank you. Just say thank you. Thank you for showing me this. Thank you so that next time I know how to do it differently. Thank you so now that I can really set healthy boundaries. If it's a relationship that's gone awry, set healthy boundaries. And sometimes that may mean taking a break from a relationship. It may mean taking time out. It may mean stepping back. It doesn't mean compromise. It doesn't mean that you have to allow someone else to abuse you. There's a lot of narcissistic energy showing up on the planet right now. And part of the reason that it's showing up is so that it can be erased, eradicated, and released. Because really what we're being guided to do as a civilization is to move toward a place of love. And in order to do that, all of these things that aren't working are showing up. And if someone is a narcissist, they too have been abused or traumatized in one way or another. And this is their way of control. However, you don't have to allow that in your life, nor do you have to allow anyone to control you. Nor do you have to allow abuse. And if anyone is being abused out there, please get help. Please find help, okay? And if you would like some support, just write to me. All the information is in the box below. To keep it simple and easy, you can email me at wisdomfromtheangels@gmail.com, okay? All right, the next card that's coming up around surrender is, in every moment the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Remember, I just said that that is what's happening here on the planet. We are experiencing a lot of behavior and energy from people. We saw that with our last president. And this isn't a political thing, this is what actually showed up. Because the next card is saying attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation, which is what those things are. It's you versus me. It's me versus you. That's separation. We are being asked to come together. But whenever we see behavior like attacking someone, trying to hurt someone, raising someone's fear, doing these things intentionally, from a place of judgment. And I did talk about that on the high vibe thing about judgment that I've been working on. And I'm human. I'm still human, like all of you. But I am clear about what I need to work on. And I do get to work on it. But these are merely calls for help. So when you see someone that is acting out and someone that's constantly trying to get you to, someone that says, I did tell you that, and you know that they didn't. You're being gaslighted. Someone who tells you that, oh, you're wrong and I'm always right. Again, abuse. Someone who says, well, I know what's best for you. No, if you're a grown-up, you know what's best for you. Don't let someone else tell you what's best for you. The other day I heard a reading that was on YouTube by someone that I've been following. And she shared that she thought she had been sexually abused since she was a young girl, and right up until just a few years ago, because she thought that that was what was supposed to happen. No one had ever told her differently. And she never had really acknowledged that until she started therapy. And when she really realized, oh my God, I've been abused, I've been attacked, I've been demeaned, it was like a whole new world opened up to her. And she was able to forgive, and she was able to start to understand what had happened and stop feeling so bad about herself. So we're being called to look at the behaviors in our lives that are hurting us, that are causing us pain. If you're crying, you're not happy, unless they're tears of joy. But most tears, a lot of times tears are not always of joy. And if it's up around pain or being manipulated or being gaslighted or being told that you're not good enough, you have no value, get away from that person as quickly as you possibly can. Don't look back. Don't take their calls. Block their... I was going to say something else, but block them. And go on and start to live the life that you truly deserve, because life is not about pain. It's not about abuse. And it may be someone that you deeply, deeply, truly love. You know, sometimes you see somebody and they end up with a girlfriend or friends, a group of friends or a spouse. And you're like, why would they pick them? They're so different than them. Sometimes they're just looking for someone who can stand up for them because they don't feel like they can do it themselves. Sometimes there's an avoidance behavior there where they can't say something but the other person can, and they're willing to let go of one relationship because they've got this one. And while it might not be healthy and they might not be completely happy, they're willing to have someone else stand up for them because they're not able to do it for themselves. I know this because I've seen it happen in my own life, and I've watched it happen and over again to people that were wonderful, beautiful, loving, kind, and caring, and ended up with these relationships that were just like, huh? Why are you with this person? They don't bring anything to the table. Another judgment. And had to back away from that because there's something that they needed to experience in their life, and it's their journey and their path, not mine. But avoid, move away from anyone who's setting out to really hurt you, okay? The next card that's coming up is there's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So there again, we're being told, stand up for ourselves. Don't allow anyone to abuse you. Don't allow anyone to hurt you. And you don't have to, you can ask for support. Ask other people. Ask for help. And it's saying there's no need to worry because it is going to work out when you take action and show the universe. And things are going to shift very much within the next few months. So if you start to take action in your own life, if you start to really pay attention to what makes my heart sing, ask yourself that. Nobody else can tell you what makes you happy. Nobody else can tell you what makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning excited. And when people start to do that, that is abuse. I don't care who it is. Mother, father, sister, brother, grandmother, grandfather, aunts, uncles, your best buddy, your husband, your lover. You have the ability to step away. You have the, oh, but I love him. Oh, but I love her. Step away. Anybody who really, truly loves you is not causing you any pain. And if you're sadder most of the time, then you're happy and smiling and feeling loved. There's a message there, and there's a lesson. So surrender, release it, let it go. Ask for support from the universe, and believe in your heart that all will work out. And if you're looking to call on the angels and you're not sure who to call on, don't have to go Google it. Here's what you do. You say, angels, get the flock in here. Okay, that's it for Wednesday. Hump day, surrender day. Release it, let it go. Great time to do this. Set up a ritual. Write it out. burn it, flush it, have some tea, write your new intentions, one to three things that you would like to see. Write it as if it has happened. Thank you, thank you, thank you for bringing X, Y, or Z into my life. Come on back for another reading from Wisdom from the Angels, and I hope to see you real soon. Don't forget, give it a thumbs up. Share this with someone who may need support or inspiration. Okay? Take care.